Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the bottom line Liberia, and we're trying to see if we can connect to our correspondent in GANTA City, NIMBAA County, where he will be bringing us live coverage of the event marking the Cpp Convention. And so as soon as we get signals from GANTA City, from our correspondent in studio number 2, we'll be bringing him in, and he will be giving you a vivid description of what's going on there in GANTA City at the Cpp Convention. And this Joe, our correspondent Joe Yonle, and Joe, is over to you. Take it away.
So we are live in GANTA City, NIMBAA County, where the CPP is having her first national convention. So on the podium speaking is the convention chairperson, Ms. Councillor Alosha Stowe, and he is there giving a welcome remark.
Decide the future of Liberia for the next 6 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Senator, Mr. Chairman, members of the platform guests, on behalf of the National Convention Committee, I want to welcome you to NIMBAA County. Have a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councillor Alosha Stowe. That was the voice of the chairman of the convention committee that we currently attended. So the next 2 speakers will be drawn from the 2 parties in the CPP. So each party has a council of chairpersons. So the other party has a council of chairpersons, they have a chairperson, there is a chairman, and the ANC similarly has the same arrangement. So we'll have the first speaker from the ANC, the chairman of the council of chairpersons of the ANC to make a remark.
And so the chairman of the ANC have been invited on the podium for a special remark.
So I'll be covering from my county. Please come and speak on behalf of the campaign chairpersons. Thank you.
The incoming president and our mother of all tears, Musa Hassan Bete, the LB honoring campaign team, chair of all chairs from the Liberal Party and CPP as well. Chair of all chairs, ANC. We also want to recognize all of our district coordinators and cheerleaders. Please wave. We also want leaders, all people for the 2 horses. Please wave. Our harmony aspirants. We also want to recognize the folk estates, the militants in the horse, my fellow leaders, at this all important convention. We are come to make decision that will support this nation. As we are gathering here today to make special remark on behalf of all the chairs on the ANC, we want to emphasize you that this convention is very important and special to us. As we all go back and get through with this convention today, we want to see your mobilization strength that will take 2 minutes to the marshal come October 10. The issue that have to do with so many powers. I'm a chairman, I'm a vice chair, I'm an operation. As we go back to our viewer, county the district, we want to portion task you. Therefore, the two must start to do the mobilization and this is very the operation of us that the next president. He will not become the next president when we are asleep. He will not become the next president when we are making confusion. He will become the next president when we leave for this place to amalgamate forces, to mobilize, for door, so that the dream will come to pass. On behalf of the Authority National Conference, we want to say thank you. We wholeheartedly welcome all of our leadership and those that are not even with us today, that are with us in the spirit. We also want to highlight our diaspora community that have increased extra plus for us. We want to recognize you people. It is good when you are allowed to make a flower. Present the power to our brothers and sisters who are not present here with us today. And we promise that as for my giving in other countries, we will do everything, not to sacrifice anything. We will do everything I was saying to make our father to become president. Thank you very much.
So the chairman said we'll do everything besides he must sacrifice to make Mr. President. Give a round of applause for the chairman. Look, this is a political program. You want to be too far from like it. Amanda! That voice over here is the voice of Mr. Boston here, who's chairman of the other parties.
So Augustine Ware then invited to the podium, and he's the chair for Liberty Party, and that is from Sino County.
Hello, I am Augustine Ware, chairman of the Collaborating Party, Sino Chapter. I distinguished Senator Honorable Alexander Cummings, Honorable Chairman of Cpp Committee on this election, Honorable Mr. Hassan Delite of Liberty Party, distinguished platform guests, my colleagues from the area counties in the Republic of Nigeria, federal partisans and delegates to this convention, it is my pleasure to speak to you this afternoon. We not to praise anybody this afternoon we have it. And that is to make that this party, the collaborating political party, to take over this country comes 2024. And to work together, put our resources together. I want to thank the organizers. I want to thank all of you. I want to thank all the partisans. I want to thank the public in general for coming to this great and wonderful convention. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Weir. So here today, in order for this convention to be a success, we've done the ceremonial part, we listened to speeches. There are 2 business sessions we need to have. So this, by far, is the most important segment of this program. So I will now introduce the chairman of the convention committee who will invite to this podium the national chair of the CPP to handle this aspect of our convention. Councilor Justo.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the power in me vested as chairman of the National Convention Committee, I now present this gavel of authority to the chairman of the next ruling party, Honorable Hassan Musa Kennedy.
The committee chair have officially turned over, give the gamut of authority to the CPP chairman to conduct official business, and that is Chairman Musa Hassan Belete. So, so the gamut of authority, the mantra of authority, has been turned over to Chairman Musa Hassan Belete, chairman of the collaborating political parties.
We're going to start the convention now. So it means we can't operate like this. So the media, you have to excuse us because we are about to start our business session. We invite you when we are ready. Can you listen to the speaker on that? If you can hear that. We need to have access to our delegates. So if you want to stay in your position, to read us, then I can have time for the delegates. This is
So folks, the business session is about to commence. So we're going to rejoin studio, and but at this junction we're going to end this live, and subsequently we will join the team in studio. So Mr. Lanford, if you're there, you can take over. You can take over. Mr. Lanford, you can take over. The business session is about to start, and all the live is about to start.
the following category of candidates here today attending this convention. Delegates were drawn from the 73 districts. We have delegates from the county leadership. We have delegates from the National Executive Committee from each constituent county. We have delegates from stakeholders of constituent county and the state of area. Section Article 9. Article 9, 2.3 that talks about the composition of the National Convention, speak to the different categories of delegates, and states what number of delegates will constitute quorum as per your request, Mr. Chairman. I am pleased to report, in line with our records, that all of the 5 categories of delegates are present, so that we will not take all our time, but we call a particular category of delegates. Those representing those categories should just stay. So we begin with delegates coming from the 73 districts. As district delegates, so please stay. District delegates, just stay. Get delegate time for the district, just stay. We have the numbers. We will set the numbers later on. Please have a seat. Delegates from the county leadership, please stand. County leadership. Thank you. Delegates from the National Executive Committee, please stand. National Executive Committee. Thank you. And of course, the chairman, the state of the is the consistent with the CPP right document. The majority of eligible delegates constitute quorum. If we have 4 hours of delegates, we have 345 persons. Our record reflects, Mr. Chairman, that we have all of our delegates in attendance, except for the delegate that having 2 delegates coming from River G for the ANCA. So we have all the 10 years. Therefore, Mr. Chairman, since I was the previous document, the secretary is reporting to me that we have the level to be followed. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me remind non-delegates that you have to remain quiet, otherwise I'll ask you out. In the whole process, this is the only time I have to show my power, and I'll not hesitate to do so. After year now, I have all the power. With the reading, the calling of the roll by the secretary of the CPP, and having met the requirement for convening the National Convention of the CPP, and with the power vested in me as chairman of this August body and presiding officer of this convention, I hereby call this convention to order. I will now call on the Secretary General of the CPP to read the agenda. Mr. Alonso Joe. Well, you have to do that.
The agenda, Mr. Chairman, as per your request, again, read out. There will be 2 business sessions. The first business session will take into consideration a motion to adopt the agenda, the roll call, to establish quorum, which have been done by the secretary already, motion to establish the bar of the quorum, and intermission, cultural performance of the second interview. We will take a long break, a very short lunch break, and we will move to business session 2. At which time there will be discussion and action by the chairman and delegate giving the purpose of the convention. Next, the chairman of the CPP will do affirmation of the CPP standard bearer and vice standard bearer. That's the co-chair of the CPP, confirmation and affirmation of the CPP County Legislative Aspirant primary that it could be true primary or the consensus process. And then we will do special remarks. We'll take remarks from the CPP Global, ANC and LP, CPP Legislative Caucus. One member will do remarks, one person from the observer, and one person from the National Election Commission. Later, we'll move to a special statement from the most powerful national chairman of the CPP, General Musa Hassan Belati. And then, because the purpose of this convention, consistent with the CPP World Government, is to endorse the CPP standard bearer. Our standard bearer will be accepting his endorsement. And then he will deliver the closing speech. There will be a motion to adjourn. That motion will be preferred by a member of the delegates. There will be an announcement, vote of thanks, and closing prayer. Mr. Chairman, the General, President, President.
Thank you very much. Next is a motion to adopt the agenda to adopt the agenda just read. You have to call your name.
I am Mr. Mortal King Gospel, Chairman of the Liberal Party, Chairman of CPP Convention. I rise to perform a motion as per the agenda and prayer of our own convention listing, and if I could obtain a second, that this agenda be made a part of our working tools for this day. If I can obtain a second.
All right, I am Cpp. I'm the chairman for local county ANC. I second your motion with all of my endurance and the entire strength that I have in me. It has been moved and seconded, and the motion as read, be adopted, and I proceed in this convention. Are you ready to vote? All those in favor of this motion, please do so by raising your right hand. All those against this motion, please do so by raising your right hand. Well, it is a unanimous decision. The motion has been adopted, and the agenda of the convention is hereby acknowledged and approved. We have passed through the motion to establish the power which the secretary has done. We're not going to have a long break because I know, as a matter of fact, all the young people coming here. So we'll continue. We are moving now to the purpose of the convention. So I have to play that role now. The standard bearer, this is comment, visibility, on the roots ground, it's about to touch our eminent partisan Charlie Bronson, our Larry Youngway, and members of the CPP Legislative Caucus, members of the Executive Committee of the Liberal Party, the Executive Committee of ANC, members of the CPP Diaspora, CPP USA, who on Zoom and here, Honorable Elos Manga, President, Chair of the ANC Global here present, and members of the ANC Global here present. Our legislative experience, delegates from across the country here present, ladies and gentlemen. We're here today to realize a very simple, very important process on our road to transform the country. Today, we are about to make history. We are about to start a journey. And we are about to establish the leadership of that journey. As we lead this war, we have to assume a different mentality, and we have to assume that this country needs to be faced. Therefore, a face-off has finally been chosen. So we are here for three things. We're here to ask you as a CPP framework to choose, endorse the standard bearer of the CPP, who will go on to be, and I said to be, the next president of the Republic of Nigeria. After that, upon the approving procedures, the standard bearer will also be naming the vice standard bearer. I've always said to people that if you see a group of people on a journey, if you see a leader, you always have to wonder. You can easily determine what kind of leader he or she is based on the choice that leader makes. I have never doubted the fact that at the point you make that choice will make a statement of who is Alexander B. Cohen. That statement will represent his vision for Liberia. That statement will represent the Liberia he sees now and the Liberia he sees tomorrow. That choice, we expect and anticipate that it will be both courageous and it will define and redefine the way we do politics in this country. For far too long, we have allowed Nigerian politics to be defined by the very thing that continue to keep us back. I promise you will take us on the real course, on the new journey. I'm going to keep those speakers all start there. Then after that, after the announcement of the vice standard bearer, We'll move on to endorse the slate of candidate for Senate and Representative for the 73rd District, and also a mandate to the Executive Committee to complete this listing after this convention. At the end, the standard bearer will give us his acceptance speech, and he will be giving the mantle of authority on the CPP to lead us into a better future. Thank you. So, we have arrived at the moment for the endorsement of the standard bearer of the CPP. At this point, as per, I have to get it again. As per the CPP framework document, revised August 18, 2022, the collaborating political parties agreed that the Alternative National Congress will nominate the standard bearer of the CPP. So at this point, I want to call on the chair or the acting chair of the ANC to present to this body the ANC nominee for the standard bearership of the CPP.
Mr. Chairman of the CPP, platform guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all those concerned. On yesterday, our party convened an extraordinary convention where the convention agreed with us standard bearership to a resolution that we, the party Alternative National Congress, will on today do two things. One, I will present to the CPP, in keeping with the CPP framework, our standard bearer to be endorsed by this convention. Also, yesterday, we also endorsed our initial listing of legislative candidates. So today, as per the mandate of the chairman of the CPP, I will present the nominee for standard bearership. That person is our political leader, Mr. Alexander Benedict.
Go. I can come back to get small for it. I can come back.
This is the most important part. As required, we now have a nominee for the standard bearership of the CPP. And to approve this, 50% plus 1 of the total number of delegates here present, we have to vote in an open ballot system. You know, we can do the same way the other people can do to have convention alive, and then we expect different results. And so we are going straight. So we'll go by vote by counties. Okay? Let's see. We'll call the country's name. And a member, the head of the delegation of the country, will cast the vote for that country for each constituent party. And then we'll move from country, we'll move to the executive committee, and the head of each executive committee will cast the ballot for the executive committee. I mean, the members of the executive committee, one person from each constitutional party representing the executive committee. We will start with the counties. I don't know what order you have the counties in. You have the medical order? Okay. We start with Bombing County, ANC.
Bombing County, ANC.
Bombing County, ANC. We need to you have to come to the mark and state the voting position of your delegation. Yes or no? Those who are hey, don't interrupt the man. If you don't want to have people come here, don't have to teach you on my desk.
So that's it. When you come, before you leave, you say the county that you are representing, and then you vote.
And the vote is, saying we have one candidate, the vote is yes or no.
I thought and I felt
Party.
Realizing I'm Reverend Malabu from Chairman, Member of the Department for me country. We realize that there is a need for a transformation of Nigeria. Our government is being fixed. We therefore vote in favor of endorsing our leader Alexander Kumi as the secretary of the CPP. Yeah. You vote yes for yes for Liberty Party, Government County. Government County has voted in favor of the today. Second County, Bon County, AMT, AC Bon County, ANC Bon County. County Chair or County Secretary, please. County Chair up here. And that is the Water Party, one County Chair, be getting ready. This person will be approaching the platform soon. Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay, we have 7 electoral districts in one county. We were all consulted on this convention. We have 13 administrative districts. They are all said to be yes to Mr. Kumis.
So yes, vote. The Water Party, Bon County. And then the next county, Grand Bassa, the 2 party leaders should get vote. Grand Bassa. Please don't help us so start voting for the next thing.
Name is Jefferson Maya, Chairman Bon County, over the party. For and on behalf of the 13 administrative districts, the 2 chiefdom and the statutory districts in Bon County, with the 7 political districts, have been mandated to vote yes to fix this country.
I'm the chair for Ambassador of the National Congress. Any next Ambassador, please stand. It's obvious that we are going to cast a yes vote in favor of this head. That's all the Liberty Party.
Thank you, thank you. My name is Henry Bonner Gibson Jr., for the party, Pastor Captain. And as we are prepared to face this country, our vote is solely yes in favor of ABC. The skill mission.
And the other party, the other Grand Cayman is Grand GSO, Grand GSO, around. Or ANC Grand Cayman. Grand GSO, the motion, OPAC, the other party.
I'm sure we all believe trust that we are young. Doesn't mean we not know what to do for us. The people of Britain have to say yes.
Yes, vote. Water Party.
My name is Mr. Paul K. Gaston, Chairman of the Liberty Party, Grand Cayman County. I'm here representing the 3 districts, Grand Cayman, and also one of the districts. Our people are mandating us to say yes to this ticket.
Yes, right there, AC. Right there, AC. And right there, the party coming. AC first. Thank you very much. I'm the room wide song. Chair. Right there now. Very happy to be here.
All the men want to Ali Paja rather than it. You can still listen.
Yes.
You shivering.
This will be followed by ground crew. So ground crew.
Yes, I'm the same color. Not the channel for the other party. The channel of Cpp Convention. Entire county, the database to say yes to the ticket to stop the suffering in this country.
And my whole phone to your house, everything in charge. My phone to your house.
No, my name is Roosevelt Yanati Yima, Chairman of the Alternative National Congress, Grand County. With the acquiescence of
I don't know. I'll say this again. I said, I don't know what that comment was on there. Please get a man on the Southeast Express. So,
in consultation with the members of the delegation to that club, and with the acquiescence of the members of the Alternative National Congress of the two electoral districts in Grand County, and in my own name, we cast a ballot in favor of Bishop Alexander Cummings as the next president of the country.
okay, not a waste of time. If you check the media, it said it takes up convention. It is boring at this time to waste our time with just say nothing more. But however, representing the entire bank, no one should fool you. And it's not comment. It's our choice.
Yes. After the Novaka is here.
We are sharing the ANC. So for us, it's a privilege for us. So we is voting yes or that to the case of this country, one is the police in the country. Thank you, Bible.
My name is GMP, I'm from Bible country, in Bible 6, political district, Obiri, electoral district. On behalf of the great people of Bible County, the youngest county in Liberia, we want to say yes to the original beer chief.
Local please come. And after local market, we should be ready. Local ANC. Local ANC. I have just come to say the spirit is with originally. We said this, that Liberia does not need a politician or we need Grand Pastor County. That Liberia needs a manager to transform this country. And we are back this manager. Local country has suffered long from complexity of tracks. Today we have discovered the simplicity in our complexity. Elohim known for eloquence. But we don't want to bore you with many words. We just want to resound the yes again. But we have our own, definition to the yes. Now which we cannot state here. But the dream we have had long since has come to pass. I have come to inaugurate, not to endorse. And I'm speaking with authority for the black mountain in the wall of Israel. And it has been affirmed and accepted that indeed the black district in Lofa have been done and confirmed this honorable and then Benedict Cummings as the state of Ghana for the CPP, which I will call the big kingdom of Liberia. Please. The fact district coordinator for Maggie County, one ANC, please stay up. Along with the two delegates, please stay up too. We want to state here our political leader in Maggie County is a county that the leadership structure are up to 475. We have 40 zones. Each of the zones contain 25 members. We multiply by 40, we have 1,000 manpower in Maggie County. So for and on behalf of your team, that is the first number one to give you 1,475. Stay on your day here today to say Maggie is behind you. Yes, I'm happy to congress, I felt that. Thank you, Maggie.
And then she be carried around the corner, right?
Daniel said, leave back. They want a party chairman, Maggie Grant. From the seashore of Marshall, to the great pasture plantation, and then up to the great Gilly Mountain. We say yes, 2021. We are saying yes today. We will say finally yes for 20. Thank you.
Okay, just of the junior, today I will say first that we the leaders.
There you go.
We are leaders.
Yes, we are.
We are in country for many years. We brought about open door policy in the country. We brought about investor capital country. We brought about education of the country for our youth to be unified. People generally can look at the office. We brought that. So today, ASD, all people here, the people, the city people, come to the Eastern. So we are here to say that if you don't tell us become first, because our own song, which back to the press to say this is our song. And then people, everybody here will join the process. So all we have the ANC and SPP want to say we brought our song to lead the country in the next years.
I am Natalia Video and I'm not very much on stage. Mateo. I am Natalia Video and I'm not I welcome you from Reverend Coaching. First of all, let me recognize the dear brother of our friends that came from Reverend. They are so rest in peace. But however, because of that, we keep the law to say yes. Don't worry yourself. I give you the work capacity for your operation. God bless you. Yes.
We can't talk too much. We can't talk too much. We write more than the talking. We are the proposal from the opponent. So, on behalf of Pastor
Rado, what's your party? Please let me get ready.
My name is Stephen Benjamin Moore. I am the first chairman of the Liberty Party of our Union Party. On behalf of the two-sided district, North Township, the second plan, the two chiefdom, from Vector to Petersburg, we talked to not only one leaders, but those that you consider under partisan, and they are authorized to authoritatively endorse the national library of the movement.
Senor, district coordinators, number 2 delegate to please stand. I speak with authority as a electoral California of Nigeria. I speak of NIMBAA captain from NIMBAA, where basket of Nigeria. We are standing here to say yes in capital letter.
Everyone's recognized, dedicated, simultaneously. This is what we're doing. Okay, my name is Moses Yakuba. I'm the ANC chairperson, Sano. So you want to represent the other agency for the men, white have no way. Thank you. Sano, everybody, please come here, everybody. Yeah, the please. So you come here, please come.
Those people there, sign your counter. Delegates of sign. Honorable Chairman, in keeping with the mandate we have received from the 3 electoral districts of Sanyo, we have come to say yes to the CPP standard bearer, Honorable Alexander Benedict Cummings presidential bid.
Wrong with me. I told the show coordinator. I asked you. That's it. I don't know if I see you cross the chair or process. Without suffering, without suffering of our roads, and living God, the whole process, that you say, so we want to say, yes, big capital letter of the subject.
All right, Honorable Cpp, Chairman of the Liberty Party, Rivers County. I don't think it will when it be then we go for mechanic. Can you do that? Yes, for Rivers County.
My understanding is that some of the delegates for the ANC, so please help.
Hello. ANC. We are very sorry. What's wrong with our children? Because of God. See our parents in the land. So, the cases are saying yes to our father, our brother, our son, and our people. Say yes to this president.
Liberty Party. Say yes to our power and suffering. So, thank you. Move to the next batch of delegate. I will be the delegate, the executive committee of the Constituent Party. After that, we go to the executive committee of the CPP. Once all that so we call on the chair of ANC to speak on behalf of the executive committee of ANC.
Okay, so on behalf of the executive committee of the ANC, I need this to represent national candidate, and I'm representing our national chair, Mr. Femi. Say yes to this collaboration of President.
We'll call on Councillor Paul Hinton to speak on behalf of the executive committee of the Labour Party.
Thank you, Mr. My name is Chair for Legal Affairs Liberty Party. Party that is steps in the areas of law. Party that says the law must be put in the law. You can vote in affirmative laws in some as instead of their 40.
Yeah. So again, I hope we are more patient. This is a legal process. We'll call on the members of the ANC to the CPP Executive Committee to cast a ballot from the ANC side. 7 persons. We will take no, we'll not speak for yourself. You want to do that with no problem, but you get them all together. No. Okay, my popular demand. I think they grow tired. They want to hear that stand up now. So
Okay, our viewers, let us say, stay tuned. We had some disconnection problem with our studio in GANTA City, NIMBAA County, where the convention of the CPP is going on, and we guess we've been following. We're still trying to see if we can link to studios number 3 in GANTA City, NIMBAA County. But I'm in studio number 1, and Paul Chilpe is in studio number 2 in London. Paul, you've been following the events closely, and in my own description, I will call it one of the most important events in the history of politics in Liberia, where a joint collaboration comprising of two parties, the Liberty Party and the ANC, making up the CPP, having their convention today. And yesterday, two of those same parties had their separate inter-party conventions. And today, they're having a joint convention. And you've been following. What are some of the highlights that you've been getting from there, and how will you describe it?
Well, first I'll say good afternoon, Linfa, and good afternoon and good morning to our viewers. Thanks for staying with us. We'll be resuming in Liberia as we get signal from the correspondent on the ground. Yeah, what I've seen, I think is very peaceful and it's going well according to plan. There are delegates from all over the country. You can see that very peaceful, harmony, and the atmosphere over there look very, very nice. I think this is the kind of thing that we all need to see in Liberia. Instead of sometimes we hear violence and all that, but it been calm, peaceful, and people are jubilating. I think this is where we're heading, and we will all wait for that big announcement. Rescue, I'll call it a fixture number 2.
Fixture number 2. But,
Yeah.
But it's something that prior to the indoor program, when our correspondent on the ground was in the parade this morning, he talked to a couple of ANC hierarchy at the county level, and even at those of them in government presently. For example, Honorable Larry Yonkwe of NIMBAA County. And I heard Honorable Yonkwe say that the selection of the standard bearer or the first standard bearer is the pure prerogative of the standard bearer, meaning that he has that responsibility. Nobody else can detect it. Nobody else can influence that. And again, another two other people that our correspondent interviewed. He interviewed the youth chair, the national youth chair, and he said the same thing. And so I think it's. Do you think we're going to get an announcement at this program? Because one
Yes,
of the things I heard was that. Go ahead.
most ability setting is after the uh the standard bearer has accepted the nominee his nomination as
Yeah, his
compared,
endorsement.
and he will announce the his running mate. So yes, it will be exciting time, and that's why everybody is hoping and glued to all the station, waiting for that name to come up,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll wait to see. And I think this will be a very good thing because Mr. Cummings, he's very calculative and he take his time to do things. So we might get some shocking news here.
Mm-hmm. And you're talking about shocking news. One of the names that were circulating, though not from the ANC camp per se, but from in Liberia we got two type of broadcasting system. We got the real conventional broadcasting that we're doing now, where you sit on the radio or on the television and talk. Then we get an ERTC that that's mostly listened to, because most people do not sit down and listen to the radio. They're walking, and all of a sudden they come in contact with ERTC. Oh, ERTC, oh man, they say, and from one person it spreads. So yesterday or all the past few days, we've been hearing all kinds of names, different names. Senator Nyomli Kanga, Lawrence, and Councillor Charlie Bronski and Henry Yala, former Senator Bonk, and all the names. But then again, another new development was that Senator Kanga Lawrence has decided to go back to where she came from. So that kind of writes her out of the equation. Okay, like when we're those of you that are good in math, when we're doing this equation, you got to eliminate, right? So
Yeah,
that kind of eliminates her from the whole equation. So she's no more there. So and have you heard any other names coming up?
that's why I say it will be shocking because all the names that were put out there, it seems to me that all those names were just here the same names. So
Hmm.
we hear the shackle. I think Mr. Cummings and his team don't work by holding this to their chest. They didn't promise a lot of people like what former Vice President did by promising everybody you be thank when time came he gave them one way. So
Hmm.
this one it won't be like that. There'll be no more noise. He just pick who he wanna pick and then we'll all go with his judgment. See. So I think that would be the shocker because we don't know.
We don't know. We don't
We
know.
don't know. Yeah.
You think as this is what makes it interesting for me on this particular day, because it's like even if as I speak to you, I'm busy. While I'm in studio, I'm also busy. But I can't wait to hear that name. So I don't want to be told that
Yeah.
Mr. Comey said. I want to be one of the first person to get our breaking news. But let's look at the general attendance. This is a convention. This is not some, like some big party program. At the convention, there are delegates that come, to represent their constituencies. So, how will you describe the attendance?
I think the attendants are great, and I want to point out something. There were
Mhm.
delegates from Greenwood G that were on their way to the convention. There was a car accident, and
Oh,
uh, I think one or two persons might have died. So this is the situation over there of the bar road. So
mhm.
let's say our condolences to those family for the loss of their beloved ones. So
Mhm.
that's the side. So people came from everywhere. They were excited going to the convention. Although we know the roads are bad, but people still made the effort to go. So yes, the tenor is great.
Well, sad to hear that news, and I don't know. Sometimes these things happen, and it's so heartbreaking. I mean, these are people who decided where we're going to go, or be part of this program, and we're going to do what we can do. And those were registered voters, and. But again, and I've come to the realization that life is life, and we have no control over that. And that's why when we live, we should live in peace with each other. But our condolences to the bereaved family. Uh, um,
So Linford,
mhm,
we'll leave studio soon, and then when we resume with the correspondent, then we'll come back live, because I
yeah,
think this is the most anticipated news that people been waiting for, and everybody is kind of anxious now for Mr. Cummings to take the podium. So let's get out
okay,
of studio and resume communication when our
yeah.
resume broadcast when our correspondent is back.
Okay, and so viewers, just stay ready. I see Vasiki Kone, I see Gabriel Williams, Bella Williams, and Steve Kwe. All of you can stay tuned. Just stay around your television set or whatever you're watching us from. We try to connect back to our correspondent, and then we'll be back. Paul,
Yeah.
we see you later.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.